There was no accident. There was no accident at all. You got punched in your mouth, unfortunately. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Fame Report. And today, I got a treat for you, okay? If you think that you've seen everything, you haven't seen nothing until you've seen this video, all right? We're going to really be peeling everything back. We're going to be getting into it. We got this video. Kimora Lee tells feds Diddy poisoned Kim Porter, okay? Wait a minute. If he did that to Cassie, then what did he do with Kim Porter, right? A lot of people have been questioning that. So we're going to watch this video. We're going to break this stuff down and we're going to get to the bottom of this. And hopefully this is the end of it soon, but probably won't be because I think we just getting started. That was only one tape that came out. You don't think there's others? Let's get to the video.
Just because I'm a mom, I've tried to, look the other way for things and turn the other cheek. And I don't know, I sometimes feel like some of those things come back.
That the night before Kim Porter passed, that she group text some close friends saying that he got me, and that Kim also insinuated in that text that she felt like she had been poisoned.
Do you believe Diddy has something to do with Kim Porter's death?
Absolutely. Without hesitation. Absolutely.
So it looks like there's a major new development surrounding the mysterious death of Diddy's ex, Kim Porter. And according to the latest reports, Kim's longtime friend, Kimora Lee Simmons, is cooperating with the authorities and sharing some never-before-heard details about Kim's last days. Now that Diddy is officially under criminal investigation, all sorts of new claims are popping up, and the feds are reportedly curious about those rumors suggesting that Diddy might have given Kim Porter some pills before she died. Rumors have been buzzing for ages that Diddy might have had something to do with Kim's untimely demise because she was allegedly planning to spill everything in a tell-all book. And then industry insiders like Jaguar Wright have directly accused Diddy of poisoning Kim and claimed he gave her some stuff that triggered.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If it comes out that any of this is true and he's still not locked up, that would be mind-boggling. Seriously. And you know what? It leads me to believe something that Kanye said when he was getting at Diddy. Do y'all remember that text when they were feuding, when he called him a fed? We're going to show that text right here. Check it out. You see that? I'm saying to question things, right? We're not reaching, we questioning. Back to the video.
Pneumonia-like symptoms. On top of that, new reports suggest that Kim witnessed some extremely disturbing and illegal activities at Diddy's parties, and she apparently gave both Kimora and Cassie evidence of what she witnessed. So now that Kimora is allegedly talking to the feds, could this open up a whole can of worms about Kim Porter's death? Let's break it down.
I've tried to go to lawyers and get help. I've tried to show all the crazy texts I've had to block,
For years now, rumors about Diddy allegedly being involved in his ex Kim Porter's death have been swirling on the internet, with fans and industry insiders connecting dots and uncovering clues that suggest Kim's passing wasn't just down to pneumonia, as the official story claimed. These rumors reached a boiling point after Cassie filed her explosive lawsuit against Diddy last November, and one of Cassie's old selfies popped back up, showing her with a busted lip and some head trauma. Back in 2014, Cassie posted this snap during a trip to Dubai with Diddy, and back then, the story was that she had a little accident while riding an ATV. However, the injuries in the photo don't quite match up with this story, and they look more like what Cassie describes in her lawsuit. And here's where it gets eerie. A whole bunch of people are now drawing parallels between Cassie's situation and what went down with Kim.
You didn't have an accident. He hit you in the mouth. There was no accident. There was no accident at all. You got punched in your mouth, unfortunately. And I feel really sorry for that woman. Back to the video.
Porter, Diddy's ex, who passed away in 2018 under some pretty mysterious circumstances. In fact, the feds are now allegedly looking into this case and talking to Kim's friends to see if Kim went through the same thing as Cassie before she tragically died. Now, to give you some context, Diddy and Kim had an on-again, off-again relationship going on for 13 years, from 1994 all the way to 2007, the same year Diddy started dating Cassie. According to multiple eyewitnesses, Diddy put Kim through hell and she tried to leave him many times. And during one of their breaks, Kim started seeing Shakir Stewart, a music executive who worked at Def Jam. Now, word on the street is that Diddy totally lost it when he found out about Kim and Shakir getting cozy. Apparently, things got so heated between them that it turned into a full-blown argument, and Kim ended up with a broken nose. Most of the reports about this incident have been scrubbed from the internet. However, there is one article published in 2005 that references the altercation, saying that Kim was left with a broken nose after the couple argued on Combs' yacht in Saint-Tropez. The article states that Combs flew in a specialist plastic surgeon from Geneva after the accident, and that Porter has since claimed that she hurt her face after she banged her nose on a table. But
y'all seeing the similarities? Like I said, we just getting started. The surgical gloves are coming out. I'm gonna bring them out because we just getting ready to peel this thing apart. If you guys think, oh yeah, we got the footage, we're good to go, we're all done now. Oh no. That's not the case. That's not the case, because you see the pattern here. Oh, I was on ATV, I fell, right? And I don't blame Cassie, by the way. She's trying to protect her man, right? We're not blaming Cassie. I just want to put that out there, right? Poor Cassie, seriously. Same thing with Kim. Oh, I tripped on and I hit my lip or my nose on a cabinet and it broke. Now we really not believing it. Back to the video.
here's where this story takes an even more sinister turn. On November 1st, 2008, Shakir Stewart was found dead at his home in Atlanta with a gunshot wound, and the official ruling was that it was self-inflicted. However, almost immediately, rumors started flying that foul play might be involved, and people started pointing fingers at Diddy. One source even spilled the beans to Media Takeout, claiming that Diddy had previously paid Shakir a visit and roughed him up real bad. The source said, Kim was seeing Shakir and Diddy found out, and he went ape. He tracked Shakir down to his hotel. Then Diddy went up there without security and beat him to a bloody. As for Kim and Diddy, their toxic relationship went on for years, and Kim struggled to completely cut ties with Diddy because of their 3 children, son Christian, and twin daughters Jessie and Delilah. Besides that, multiple insiders have confirmed that Diddy kept a tight grip on Kim's life even after they broke up. He allegedly had her followed everywhere and banned her from seeing other men. Diddy was putting on a show of being the perfect partner in public, but behind closed doors, it was a whole different story. And according to Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, Diddy was cheating on Kim the whole time, with both women and men.
He was with every chick, every dude, whoever he wanted to be with, you know, when Kim was alive.
And according to Gene, Diddy wasn't just emotionally messing with Kim, he was also getting physical, and she was forced to defend herself.
It's an incident that him and Kim had when she took the corkscrew when they were fighting.
I heard about this.
And ripped his whole wrist up. That's what helped Puff, that's how Puff got on drugs. You understand, those painkillers. Because Kim wasn't taking it from him.
Gene also said that Diddy has been pulling the wool over everyone's eyes with those heartfelt tributes to Kim. And when the interviewer suggested that Diddy might regret how he treated Kim, Gene wasn't buying it. He hinted that Diddy was probably relieved when Kim passed because she knew all of his deepest, darkest secrets, and she was allegedly planning to spill everything in her book.
You know, being in a full committed relationship with her, it seems like he got a lot of regret when it comes to Kim Porter now. That's what it seems to me. He's living with a lot of regret.
Bro, come on, stop the bullshit, man. He got you fooled too, huh? You understand? Kim know all his deepest secrets. You understand? Kim knew why he was using the
Oh, nah. Oh, nah.
Kim probably told all that book. You understand? That up and got missing the day she died. You understand what I'm saying? He was with every chick, every dude, whoever he wanted to be with, you know, when Kim was alive, praying with them, doing whatever he had to do to be with them.
Anyway, while Kim was pregnant with Christian, Diddy started getting cozy with none other than Jennifer Lopez. And when Kim found out, she broke things off with Diddy and moved
someone's phone up.
I'm sorry. That just disgusts me when a dude putting his hands on a woman. It just gives me the ick. It just gives me the ick hearing it. Like, poor Kim, rest her soul. Back to the video.
Put taps in their homes just to monitor their conversation. That's a sign of insanity.
While all this was going on, Diddy was playing the field behind Kim's back, and the ultimate betrayal came when Kim found out that Diddy had been hiding a secret child with his longtime associate, Sarah Chapman. In fact, Sarah gave birth to Diddy's daughter Chance in July 2006, just months before Kim welcomed twin daughters with Diddy. For Kim, that was the last straw on top of all the other horrific things she witnessed and experienced while being around Diddy. Kim finally called it quits with Diddy for good in 2007, and that's when she allegedly confided in her closest friends, including Kimora Lee, that she had started writing a tell-all book about her life with Diddy. But then, less than a year later, a tragedy struck when Kim's life was cut short at age 47. On November 15, 2018, Kim was found dead at her home with the official cause of death listed as complications from pneumonia.
A shocked and devastated Diddy spotted at the home where his ex suddenly and mysteriously died. Her good friend Kimora Lee Simmons appearing inconsolable at the house, 47-year-old Porter's body found after a desperate call to 911.
Naturally, alarm bells started ringing because Kim led a healthy lifestyle, and her friends and family claimed she seemed completely fine just days before her sudden passing. One of them was none other than Kim's ex-husband and father of her first son, Quincy, Al B. Shore. Kim dated Al before she met Diddy, and rumor has it that Diddy hatched a plan to drive a wedge between Al and Quincy. So according to Al, he saw Kim not long before she passed away, and he said she didn't mention a single thing about any health issues. But here's where things take a serious turn. For a couple of years, Al wrestled with this nagging feeling that maybe Kim's death wasn't as natural as it seemed. It was eating away at him, and eventually, he couldn't keep quiet about it any longer. In July 2020, Al shared a since-deleted video of himself from the day he found out that Kim died, and he called her death murder. Al wrote, "I just found this footage from the morning. I learned of Kim Porter's murder and how it ripped the soul from my physical body. I do know very clearly that Kimberly didn't just check out all of a sudden over pneumonia. That's some BS. Really? This is where I get in trouble. We just celebrated our son Quincy's new deal and Christmas special with Netflix, and she was in fantastic health as well, laughing seeing me and Diddy's mutual exchange at the theater. I'm going to leave it here." Al also added the hashtag "Don't Let the Love Songs Fool You," seemingly referencing Diddy's tributes to Kim.
You know what? This hits so much harder now than before after just seeing the video and everything coming out. Let's just kind of be honest with each other here and leave your comments below what you think. Let me know. But, you know, now that we're seeing all of this, I used to watch these videos. Most of us, I don't know how old you guys are, right? But if you're like a 80s, like late 80s, early 90s baby, even mid 90s, honestly, you know, you pretty much grew up on, you know, P. Diddy, Biggie Smalls, all of that, right? Now, I didn't really grow up on that per se, but I knew about it, and it was definitely influencing my life when I was younger, right? So you always have that little bit of doubt, but once that video dropped, nobody could have any more doubt. And now that Al B. Shore is saying this right here, and we see how healthy Kim looked, come on. I'm not reaching, I'm just saying 1 + 1, maybe 2 in this situation. Let's see, back to the video.
Producer Easy Mo B, who previously worked with Diddy, commented on Al's post, writing, "God bless your soul, Al B, the all-knowing, all-seeing might God is at work. What's done in the dark will come to light." And then Al replied, "We good sir, and we'll get through this as well. If not, we know who and why." But Al didn't stop there. In November 2021, he posted this photo with Kim and Quincy and claimed that he told Kim to contact the FBI before she died. Al wrote, "She sent me this saying, life imitating art, art imitates life. Now it all makes sense. She told me other stuff too. She was running. I said, call the FBI." And then in the comments, Al added, "You would never believe what she went through." Now, the fact that Al told Kim to call the FBI means that whatever Kim confided in him must have been extremely serious. He didn't tell her to call the police or get help. He specifically said, call the FBI. But believe it or not, it gets even crazier from here. Just months after Al B shared this post, he suffered a sudden medical emergency while working in his studio. He was rushed to the hospital, and according to Al, the doctors were completely confused because he had so many things wrong with him at the same time that they couldn't figure out what caused it. Al later shared that he had accumulated excessive fluid in his lungs, fungal pneumonia, became septic, had lymph nodes removed, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And apparently, it all happened suddenly with no prior warnings. Al spent 2 whole months in a coma and had to undergo different medical procedures while doctors fought for his life, including an organ transplant, multiple blood transfusions, intubation, and being placed on a ventilator. Thankfully, he made it out alive, but talk about a a close call, and even though he's out of the coma, Al is still grappling with the consequences of whatever mysterious condition landed him in the hospital. So of course, it didn't take long before people started wondering if it was really a coincidence that Al developed this medical emergency shortly after he publicly claimed Kim Porter was murdered and mentioned the FBI. And this is when Jaguar Wright, one of Al B's longtime friends, joined the chat and dropped a bombshell, claiming that Kim Porter's first autopsy revealed traces of poisoning.
Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
Jaguar also pointed out that all these people who were connected to Diddy and then mysteriously...
Where are my fact checkers at? Can we get some fact checkers on that? Drop in the comments below. I'm very interested and intrigued to know if that's really the case. Back to the video.
Passed away or fell ill were planning to spill the beans in tell-all books and documentaries.
Andre was writing a book right before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died. And Al B. Sure was working on the documentary of his life. And then he goes into a coma.
Jaguar recently spoke out again and threw support behind Cassie, while also making some bold claims about Kim Porter's death. So according to Jaguar, Kim tried to give Cassie a heads up about Diddy shortly before she passed away.
I will advocate for you. Because see, I know something that a lot of people don't know. I know that you and Kim Porter had a sit down right before she left us. And I know Kim had some very good advice to give you. And I believe that this is why things are happening as they're happening now. Kim was smart, wasn't she, Cassie? Kept you alive and kept you safe. I will advocate for you. I went to honeycomb.
That would be something else if, you know, Cassie's dating Diddy at the time and Kim is kind of in her ear saying, oh, hey, girl, make sure you don't do this or don't do that, right? That would be very interesting and very heartbreaking that would even have to happen, right? Back to the video.
But you are a victim.
Back to the video.
And I know that. Congratulations on surviving and congratulations on standing up.
Now, the timeline is definitely intriguing because Kim died just a few weeks after Cassie and Diddy called it quits back in October 2018. So it makes you wonder if Kim shared something with Cassie during their last chat that pushed Cassie to finally break things off with Diddy. But wait, there's more to chew on. Cassie dropped her lawsuit on November 16th, and guess what? Kim passed away on November 15th. It's like Cassie was making a statement with the timing, almost as if she was sending a message about that conversation she had with Kim. What's also crazy is the same day Diddy settled the lawsuit with Cassie, Kim Porter's Wikipedia page temporarily disappeared. So, another coincidence? Anyway, after Cassie...
I think some of those are reaches, I'm going to be honest. So again, we like to say the facts on this channel. Love the video, by the way. Great video. But I think some of those points are a little bit reaching. Now, what I will say is I do like the stance of the book thing, where as soon as I'm about to come out and hit you with the evidence, all of a sudden, something happens to me, right? I don't think that's a coincidence. It's too many people it happens to that you could say it's a coincidence. And Cassie was just the one that said, oh no, not me, not today. She put her foot down, and salute to Cassie, okay? But yeah, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it. You know, I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. Guys, let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts on this situation. Do you think that a lot more footage is getting ready to be dropped? Or do you think we're nearing the end of this? That's what I want to know from you in the comment section below. All right. Make sure you slap the like button, kick the subscribe button for more. Until next time, I'm out.